Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and I think I just have to let this battle speak for itself. There's a Sudowoodo, which is pretty awesome, but the opponent also has a Mew. Actually, that does make a lot of sense now, because there is the Mew event distribution going on, so because people are able to get legal Mews, which is really awesome. Like, that's a really cool thing. We're going to start seeing some, like, free Battle Spot mythical Pokemon, so that's pretty nice, and that's going to be Mew versus Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo doesn't want this matchup, but I don't think Mew does much either. So Sudowoodo throwing out the Sucker Punch. Mew went for something offensive, and it's going to be the Psyshock. Interesting choice of moves right there. I would have expected like Knockoff or something. Not going to do too much damage. Mew is now in KO range of that Sucker Punch. But yeah, Sudowoodo wants to get like blown up by something, survive on Sturdy, have Weakness Policy or Cuss Stat Berry proc, and then try to get some crazy damage back. But against Conkeldurr, not really going to do too much. The Flame Orb shows the guts, and Conkeldurr's faster. Wow, Sudowoodo is a very slow Pokemon. Conkeldurr's very slow, but Sudowoodo even more immobile, and it was the weakness policy. So just getting a glimpse at what the Sudowoodo was trying to go for, and Talonflame gets the ultimate revenge. Yep, like you don't really want to do much. You just switch into Mew, it goes away. You switch into Charizard, X or Y, probably X because it's a single battle, and you lose your win condition. So that's going to be a bigger problem. Now Charizard X, when it Mega Evolves, does gain those defenses, which is going to make it really, yeah, Talonflame can't one-shot it. So that's really good right there. And in comes Charizard. So it is going to be the Charizard X. Could go for Dragon Dance, but then you risk the 2-hit KO from the Brave Bird. So yeah, you just have to go for the offenses, and we are going to see the Me First from the Talonflame. That's actually perfect. You get to snatch like Dragon Claw or something. And actually the opponent was going for the Outrage. Well, Talonflame used Outrage. It was super effective, and it was also an overwhelmingly powerful hit. So now Mew is going to see that Outrage, going to absolutely get dunked. Talonflame doesn't have to take any recoil because it's not Flare Blitz or Brave Bird. And Talonflame with the Outrage for the win right there. And I love it. I actually have been running Me First on my Talonflame from time to time because I think it's a really awesome move. It just has like very specific ways of working out. So there's the confusion from fatigue, but it doesn't matter because the battle is over. And the Me First Talonflame is really awesome because you have to, actually, it's really interesting because the way Me First works is it actually gives you a 50% boost to the damage that you're using on that move. So it brings it up to a stab level whenever you're using it. A move like Outrage, already high base power, getting even more super effective. That works out pretty nice. So against things that are going to resist you, you can see something. Now, you do get in some weird positions because Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, those aren't going to be resisted or out-tanked by too much. And then you also have to kind of anticipate there being more damage from the Me First. So in situations where they're going to be using a typing that's weak to itself, yeah, you can turn that around. So we get the Outrage. It works really well against Dragon-type Pokemon to turn that damage onto them, except when they're running like Rock Slide or something. So it is very specific, but we do find those really cool times where you snatch a move, you boost the damage, and then you go for the win, and that's pretty awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talonflame sweeping it up in the end with the Me First, and I hope you guys get ready for some more Fan Fridays.